there is no purpose that is not valuable. If there is no value in that which you set yourself to be and explore, then it's not purpose. So let's bring it to our part of the world. We are a very hungry survival people. And I'm not using hunger for the greater good. I'm using hunger for food and survival. We just want to exist.
What will sort us out today?
So that is it. So we all, a majority of us are in that float of space of just want to survive and exist. So we are only hungry for food. So that is how come the average African break through into business. The first thing they do is they want to buy cars. They want to build big mansions. They want to. Then in the reverse.
But what is wrong with buying a car?
But you see in the reverse.
Yeah.
They want the greater good of impact. So this is where the theory of whether it is expensive or is valuable comes in.
Right.
Because whatever is valuable to you first comes at a sacrifice. You know, when you pick diamond, I have family growth in Akwetia. When you pick diamond from the caves or wherever you find it.
Yeah.
Do you know it does not glitter?
Absolutely.
It's dull. It's dull. It's as nasty as rock, any rock, until it goes through polishing, goes through cutting. It gets a bit chemicalized before it glitters. And not all of us wants to go through that process.
So you can't come to the full realization of purpose without these processes.
No.
Without the refinery.
The universe doesn't work like that. So even if earlier we were talking about the ant.
Yeah.
If the ant knows for them to build and all that, they have to know when the seasons are right, and sometimes it
even
is
risk
raining,
when they know that
it is raining, the bushfires and everything. They want to go through all that. I'm just talking about the ant.
Right.
Look at the eagle. The eagle will need to go through defeathering a certain time in the season before it grows all the feather back and everything. Why? Just to be able to soar.
A lot of people in our generation don't want to go through the refinery process, you know. You find people living a soft life, and then, you know, you find them doing some charity stuff here and there, in quotes, doing impact-related things here and there.
Haven't you read, especially during the COVID era to a certain spectrum, didn't you see a lot of the supposed celebs, billionaires committing suicide?
Oh, and there were many cases like that.
A lot of them did it on the threshold that they noticed they were not living their purpose. So purpose is life. Purpose is living, not existing. So I have come across people who have achieved all there is, even corporate life and everything, and they sit in front of you and say, Coach, I have done all this, but there is something I sense and feel empty here. Or feel empty here. And I know by study and experience, the heart brain and the gut brain, what they are out there to support you to be. So you can cognitively get things done.
Right.
But when your heart does not belong there, when your gut is also not there, you are only existing. You are not living it. And so you may have everything, but the one who has got his purpose defined.
Right.
When you meet them, there is this sense of aura around them. All those who met Mother Teresa from Calcutta, they encountered something.
Right.
Those who had the reverence to sit with Nelson Mandela, they encountered something.
Right.
Those who had, like I mentioned, even Richard Branson, the founder and owner of Virgin. When you sit and encounter him, there is a way. I mean, somebody who virtually stammered, somebody who didn't yet look at what he's been able to achieve. He still spent time with his family, his grandchildren, everything, because it is not so much about what we measure in the material sense, but it is the influence and the impact we make in our society. That is the core of purpose.
Interesting. I think what